Hey, Tess, how are you? Yeah, I hear you. Good question. You don't mind putting it up here, because if I do Twitch and I'm interacting and all there's such a delay, then it's a little unnatural. It was fun. I'm excited to share notes afterwards because it's an interesting and shifting meta. Counters there are nuances certainly to the new set, and pretty cool.
That's right. All right, folks. I see you all in the background there. About to get started here in another minute.
Can you still hear me, Cass?
Hey everyone, I'm Tacitix. Welcome to a brand new season of 3 vs 3. It is season 54, 3 vs 3 championship for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, week 1, round 1. My opponent once more is Sashaisha of my brother guild VDO here in the Maw family. So, yeah, just like Zid, I guess I'll be seeing this guy a bunch of times this month. Zid's also in this bracket, and Sasha's actually here with me in the chat right now. How you doing, Sasha?
Great, Tess. Hi, and bad luck today.
Yeah, let me make sure that I've got you added, or the source added here in Discords, so the folks can hear you clearly. All right. Yeah, it's a mess, guys. Hey, Trevor. Hey, Stone. Sinister Laugh. Buzzsaw. Good to see you back from back in the day. Yeah, guys. All right, so let me go ahead and put up the predict. I'm in a bit of a panic because already I'm behind schedule. So let me get this rolling. It ain't gonna be no 10 minutes. So hustle to get your prediction in because yeah, it's what is this? 2 or less, 3 or more. I think that's what we're doing because it's a slightly more forgiving than 5s. All right, we'll put it up for 5 minutes, but I don't think this is going to last 5 minutes. I don't have that kind of time. Striker. Subscribe to Tier 1. Nice. What is this? 12 months. 1 whole year. Thank you so much, man. Take a breath test. No, I don't have the time for that. All right. Let's get this up on screen. All right. Okay. This is going to be real quick, guys, so don't be mad when it isn't as thorough as you might otherwise be used to me doing. All right, Tacitus versus Sashaisha, rank 23 versus rank 26. So, woo, way on up there. It looks like the Rhodiums are starting to filter down. So, that's nice. All right, 14.4, blah, 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 blah. I'm bigger. I have like a couple more a couple more Zetas. Yeah, and then, actually 10 more GAC Omicron, so hopefully that matters. Top 80 average speed, my 163 to his 155. Mod analysis, plus 25s. I have 207 to his 170. 20 to 24s, my 457 to his 310. Plus 20s, my 664 to his 480. Plus 4% offenses, my 172 to his 178. Very nice. Plus 6%, I have 55 to his 52. Super close. Don't make me get on Discord and woo-saw your arse. All right? I'm trying. But yeah, we're already going to be like 2.5 hours to do like maybe a 3.5 hour job. So, I mean, let's just be real. All right. Total relics. My 2137 to his 1960. Relic 9s. My 94 to his 48. So we are vast. We are mighty. Relic 8s, I have 136 to his 122, and Relic 7s, I have 25, he has 64. Datacron analysis, I have 216. It's pretty decent for me. It's not bad. For him, 396. Now, I pulled this probably after he'd added more to his inventory, and probably the same for me, but let's just say it's maybe in some kind of proportion. Anyway, yeah, he's got about almost twice what I do in terms of re-rolls. Level 9s, I have 42 to his 53. 6 to 8s, I have 2. He has 0. 3 to 5s, I have 5. He has 0. He ain't messing with it if it ain't going to 9. All right, here's Galactic Legends. Take a screen grab. I will give no comment. There is no time. Key characters. There is likewise no time. We're even up on ships. All right, good. Enough on that. Over to the Omegabot report. All right, attack timing. Who cares? He's already done most of his attacks, if not all of them. All right, I have mods. Yes, we know I have mods. GAC Omicrons. I do have a few more. It's kind of nice, actually. A couple of them are kind of nice. The Afro ones, or the ones for her team anyway. Not necessarily, well, I guess kind of necessarily for herself. The Third Sister one's also nice, too. Okay, Squad Banner efficiency. This is based on his entire last 3 versus 3 season. I mean, we had a lot of Erodiums out here, so the numbers are very skewed. So look at this enormous number of 59s. This is not from fighting real people, okay? These are not legitimate matchups where these kind of numbers can happen. But nonetheless, where he is having real matches, he might be getting into the occasional 2 or 3 shot because he's willing to set a formidable defense. All right, defensively, last season, wow, Rex, GTR, Trey, Finn, Kelleran, Trench, Bo, Leia, Rey, Reva, Saw, Qui-Gon, something like that. Bottom front, Kelleran, Qui-Gon, the rest of it probably some type of mix. Offense, most of the house. I'm not going to read all of this off because it's a lot. Leviathan, Profundity, and Negotiator. He likes to save these 3 for offense. Season after season, this is his preference because he's able to move cleanly. He occasionally will mix that up, but that's about it. You never get live tasks, says Shecker. Hey, it is do not count on this often. Like, anyone who's a regular fan of the show knows it is extremely rare for me to be able to actually live Twitch stream this. Sometimes I might have the opportunity, if it's late in the workday, to stream on my Discord or something, but to live stream on Twitch, I actually have the rest of the afternoon off, so that's why we're here. All right. All right. Stuff that gave him trouble last season, Palpatine, Lord Vader, so that was probably some type of BKM thing, I guess. RJT, yep, that's a good one. JKR, that could be nasty. JNK Cat, all right. Afra, yeah, that was probably me. Gas, Ray Swolo, a couple other likely suspects. The rest of it, very clean. All right, good talk. Hope you all made your votes because voting time is over. All right, let me go. All right, good. You were just watching one of the modding videos and you saw the Discord ping. Well, yeah. Hey, guys, I'm glad you guys. People are just eating up those modding videos. I'm just glad you guys are liking them so much. So thank you. The response has been overwhelmingly positive about them, and I appreciate that. All right, let's talk about it. So, how did you guys gamble? You guys went 81% 3 or more. All right, I'm not gonna necessarily fault you for that. I can't necessarily assign out all the banners. I don't know for sure, but let's just say that for his front wall, he didn't drop anything, and it was 56, 51, 56, 55, and 55. All right? We'll leave it to the imagination which way it goes, because I wasn't able to catch this. Very, very, very busy last 24 hours. Surprisingly so for me. All right, top side. Did he? Yeah, he had one drop there. Yeah, these banners are a little bit more difficult to track from this point, but something like 64, 62, 65. He dropped once on the Tuskens, leaving behind Raider, cleaned it up for 35. So yeah, that's a full banner cleanup. The hell is a... Oh. No, wait, that isn't right. I don't know. Some of these numbers I can't explain. I don't know what I'm seeing exactly. Oh. Oh.
I did jump between top and bottom there, Tass. So it wasn't just consecutively top front.
Yeah. But some of the numbers, the way that the banner figures add up aren't correct, which means, like, you know, it got mishmashed. Anyway, it's not, nothing to be done about it. Bottom line is, he had the one drop on Tuskens up top, and then here in the back, Padme, Ahsoka GK with the new Padme cron. I'll be interested to hear what Sasha ended up using for that. Seer Malicos crew with a ton of armor penetration. Lord Vader Maul Faust with the effects leadership level 6, we'll put it that way, and then the Faust level 9. Saw, which actually got, he withdrew on that and then cleaned it up for, I want to say, 35. So it would have been a 55 on the first run. And then, yes, Trench yet stands, but this, this is not, it might surprise you to hear this, but this Trench cron is not as good as the recently expired Doubt cron. Doubt was just straight up better for keeping this team alive on defense. So we'll see, but I very much doubt that, Sasha will get jammed up on that. All right, man. Here we go. Top side for Sasha. Finn, Zori, Rose, Tuskens, Ray, Swolo, Cal. That's what I said. Ray, RJT, RHF, Holdo with the Holdo crown. I also said that, you son of a bitch. Saw Krex, Kara, excellent. Yeah, it's good to see that back. That's probably a bulk. Light side level 3. Nasty stuff on it, no doubt. I have no idea what I'm doing. I had no time to reassign or plan anything out. All right, Nass, Jar Jar, and Phalanx. Yes, I've spent enough time staring at these portraits that I now recognize the non-Jar Jar Nass Gungans on site. It is sad, but it is also true. With the Boss Nass cron, though. All right, Inquisitors with Reva cron, Gas Rex 5s. That is undoubtedly Galactic Republic damage reduction. Yes, sir. Ooh, it's not. Yeah. Okay. All right. So he doesn't have bulk on this, but what this is going to do is, if absolutely nothing else, I'm not using Gar ISC on this. All right, which I really would otherwise do. I like doing that. Qui-Gon Jinn, JK Can, the classic. Surely it's high offense. Jedi double damage. Yep. 56% crap. All right, and then GG STAP B1. All right, let's go ahead and quickly do a restart. All right, the game plan right now is I'm just literally chucking Leia at the Gungans, and hopefully I move on with my life. I don't have to think so much about that one. I do have to think about the others, though. Qui-Gon, JK, Cam. Honestly, I don't know. I guess like JML. Something like that. What the hell was I doing last season? Against Jedi double damage, can you do Nute Jango B1? I think so. I might hazard it. I will check into it though, real quick like. Panic. Datacron, yes. Defense homies, yes. Cron. Offense. Alright, what do we got? Nute Jango B1 was just eating it. Alright, what'd you do it with? What was your stat trick? Potency, tenacity. When do they get dispelled? Dispelled. Potency up and tenacity up. The potency might be okay, but is it determinate? Just there's some offense on there. A little bit of health. Offense on there. Yeah. The tenacity up might actually have some legs. People seem to favor it. Okay. Alright, so it isn't the end of the world, but it looks like it's doable. So I think we're going to give that a go. Not immediately. Potency stop scar. Yeah. Absolutely. I won't be doing that. That's right. That potency up is just a foreclosure on that. All right. Let me get the music rolling. Something about there should do. All right. Here we go. So, as far as cron goes, yeah, that's a good question. Rebel, Drogan, R2. Almost certainly, like a Galactic Republic damage reduction would be hot for R2's own sake, but that would mean I'd end up using this, and it is definitely not worth all that, which leaves me to a cron I remember from Set 14, this one. Huge, heinous health. You know, the stacking offense if the worst shit happen. And we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright. That's the plan. Master plan would be you gotta kill the shield generator, and then I guess you get at who you can, how you can, as quickly as you can. And that is what I know. Okay, that there is a shield generator. Oh, you can't do that. Shoot him or something. Okay. Yep. Probably this one because it hurts the generator. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Technically, yeah. All right. Not the worst. Not the best. Okay. Are we dead yet? Okay. Oh, it's cool. I'm fine. You're fine. We're all fine. This one, please. Oh, you can't do that. You stop it now. This one. Yes. Kick the shit out of it. That one right there. Okay. Hey, stop it. Bonk. Okay. Administered bonks. Stop it. We don't want to do the flamethrower to it, right? Yeah. We want to save that because, well, it does multiple instances of damage. Yeah. Because we still have to burn through the revival of this thing and a bunch of stuff, right? Yeah. All right. It's almost there. Stay on target. Give me my protection back. Stub it. Okay. Doink. All right. We're on. I guess there's. Don't think about it too much. Is what you definitely need to not do. Yeah. I mean, at least you get the more stacks. It's fine. More stacks removed. Okay, we are enduring this extraordinarily well. That's one observation. Stop it, he said, famous last wordsly. Stop it. Absolute terror. Kill it. Could I impress upon you the urgency of not doing that? Alright, we want to do this, because now, when we do all this damage in a minute, it's actually going to matter. They have potency up. Don't bother trying attempt to apply the fire. Or sorry, not potency up, they have tenacity up, rather. Okay, so, use Dino? Yeah. Bye-bye. Okay. Smack.
Yeah, Tess, you set the same comp on me, and
Yes.
like you, I felt very little damage pressure from them. And now being on the other side and rooting for your defense, from my defense in this one, it basically comes down to you're hoping for a 0.01% probability to occur. That's like that's going to get steamrolled. Nice work.
Thank you, sir. That was terrifying. Because like we didn't almost lose anybody, but I knew what could happen at any moment. All right. What did I say I was gonna do here? This is Separatist Nute Jango B1. Oh, this is a blast from the past. I haven't done this in a minute. I'm gonna fuck it up. It's gonna be great. All right. Ideally, we would be taking offense, probably health. You are so precious to me, but you're so good too. The blind would actually be quite legit here. Matter of fact, Sword Separatist. Why am I even making this a thing? All right, so they're both prod up. They're both blind. One has way better offensive stats than the other. The question is, would I be able to find a suitable replacement for Aphra when the time comes? The answer to that would be Aphra would use either offense or armor penetration. We could make use with the 26% offense here, or we could look into armor penetration. Ideally, dark side like you, 95%. It's okay. It's okay. A little bit of crit damage and offense kind of makes it spicy. I think the bottom line is we can't afford to use that spy cron here, so we're gonna go with it and hope that that gives us the punch we're looking for. That's right, looking for JJ's insta-kill. That's right. Who knew Tass and Trench shared a clicking tick? Yeah, man. That's why I like Trench so much, man. That's why, like, I want him for a character icon. I want him for an icon. They never, when they released the character, they denied me the icon. All right, do I remember how to do this? Let's find out. Is that you hanging out in here, Zid?
Oh yes, I'm coming here to masturbate furiously.
That's right, yeah, alright, yeah, meets expectations. It's you because of reasons that I can't articulate fully at this time. Yeah, heal you. It's the rocket. No, it's the fire here, then the rocket, I think. Let's do it that way. I hope to God I remember how this shit works. Oh no, this is what it might be. Yeah. He just did that shit. Then I pop you, yeah? Yeah. Heal him up, because it's about to get wild.
Yeah. Well, you still want to have the healing immunity on Anakin.
Yeah, it's true.
So you just hope that you get collateral damage there.
Okay, so if we do this, he might dispel here, but you might pass this on. What's the move? The move, I think the move is here. Cause, well, you know what? Anakin could be dumb. Anakin could be dumb and dispel. So you never rely on the AI to actually make the non-dumb decision. Oh my God, we're gonna die. Okay,
or you stall.
Yeah, but the stall's way too long. The stall's way too long.
Or he's gonna AoE though, for sure.
Yes, he is going to AoE for sure.
And he's gonna...
But we didn't lose Nute the first time. We didn't lose Nute the first time. Alright, let's see. Let's just play with this for the moment.
Yeah, because you really want to align that good play.
Yeah, well, it's going to take too long. Because now the turns are out of line. Yeah, see, now this happens. Yeah. Now that was inevitable this way. Inevitable. Inedible.
Yeah, only.
Well, we'll take the cleanup.
Only if he had dispelled it. Yeah.
We don't get an assist call this way, so we just have to go for the basic and assume that this will be enough. Okay, how you doing, you mans? All right. Yep. All right. So that'll be one of our cleanups, but nah, I should have taken it the way I thought I was. Blame that on Zid. Zid's fault.
Oh yes.
I'm really surprised that Anakin's opening AoE with that high offense datacron, 100% on health. That didn't kill Nute right off the bat. I really assumed it was going to.
Nute's modded to actually be quite large.
Yeah, that was a dark, like 15% thick one, or no, that was separatist, right? So it's
that's right. Yeah. Bane says, "Don't gamble my channel points like this, man." I see you. I think we do take the full complement. So if I'm going to Malgus this is going to be Malgus, Malak, and DR. Am I remembering that correctly? I'm looking it up real quick, folks. Datacron, yes. Omicrons, yes. At least that. Okay, what were people doing? Yeah, I mean, we could absolutely Bo-Katan. Yeah, Malgus, Malak, Sith Marauder. What about the Malgus comps? DR, actually DR is worse, so yeah, Sith Marauder. Set would be the safest, but I don't know if I'll want Set for Sith Eternal, so let's not gamble it. Alright, back into the mix with yous. Where are you hiding? Bulk is one option, but I think Sith would probably be better. The discretion to ignore taunt when they're debuffed, and hopefully we'll be having them debuffed most of the time. Yeah. Health puts us on this one, 51%. So you figure 15 times 3 is 45. 45% max health and protection that I would get, which is certainly more than just the survivability added by 51% health, but still it's significant. We also deal this max health damage, we can ignore taunt. Stacking offense in the worst case. Let's equip this and then think about an alternative if it makes sense. What's the other stat that we'd be looking for here? Probably... I mean, I don't think that's on it. I don't think health's on it, right? Yeah, so you'd have to go something like offense. Yeah, I think this looks whack, so we're going to go this way. All right, if we die, we die. I appreciate your faith, Bane. We'll see. It's a long road ahead. Hey, you stop that? Is that it? You can't do that. Shoot him. Or something. Holy shit, though. Honestly, guys. You are allowed to hit other people. I don't strictly forbid that. Oh my god. Why are you taking so many turns? Yeah, definitely very glad that this is Sith Marauder, unironically. So far, so bad. It is possible, before the end of the match, that we might be able to do something. Would not hold breath. Who needs to die? It's gotta be you. I mean, if we ever get the chance to Grand Dunk Railroad you. Come on now. That's right. Yes. Yes. More of that. Yes. The moment. The moment. Yeah. Okay, continue. The plot thickens. Okay, we won't heal off this, but we can take the opportunity to dispel the taunt. That's probably helpful to us. Hello there. We could get the taunt here, but I don't really want you to taunt. I want you guys to keep hitting Malak. You know, the man's got a job. Leave the man to do his job. Alright, we'll take the money and run, even though we don't get the health gain. But we got our man. Not the worst thing in the world if you choose to taunt now. Okay, okay, stop that. Okay, now we can actually heal from things. Oh, yeah, but you get, you know, reduced health percent damage because you're third sister. And you're a jerk. Stop it. You really do need to leave Brittany alone. Reva was my only ground drop this round. They wouldn't get off my Treya. That's right, and indeed, we do have to take the money. Oh my god, stop it! Please, just hit any non-him person. Stop taunting, Malak. You're ruining this for me. Stop it. You keep... Okay, 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 alright. Okay, 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 okay! Alright, now you're up to 3 stacks. This means you at least do damage that is not trivial. We may well lose you, though. And, yeah, you know. A good service it was. Hey, oh, oh. What's all this nonsense? Dear God. Donk. Now I feel like there's going to be some ability block issues. Okay, okay. I understand what you're saying. I do. Okay. Yes. What about that? All right. Getting closer. Pretty much could put it on auto, I guess, but I'm just terrified. It's already gone slightly sideways. Alright, there we go. It was clean. No one can tell me otherwise. Alright. New Jango B1 was a 1+, so that was bad. I'm putting in my comment in here. 1 drop. Zid gives bad advice. Period. Alright.
I love that.
Save for posterity. Alright. Looks like more true damage from the dunk is the key. Yeah, you want to have... The true damage is based on a percentage of his max health, and he stacks his max health through his basic. He also gets, you know, a whole bunch of crazy stuff from his like leadership and unique and whatever else you've got going on in your team comp. But yeah. Yeah, he needs to be big health. Like, mine's like, I want to say 177,000 base. Like, no crons, nothing else. It's just his modding, just the way he is. GG. What am I going to do with you? I should probably have some kind of good idea for this. Turn meter team. DTMG. Should work just the same. We will blunt the offense significantly. I wonder if there is any data about fighting General Grievous this way, and if you would do something other than Gideon. Treya, yeah, solo slacker isn't what it used to be for that, I'll tell you what. Yeah, Sidious was a no-go. I completely believe that. BKM, for sure. Interesting. Dash Han Chewie for 53 banners, 100% on 3 attempts. What was the qualifier? It was a Prot up level 3 from set 13. We can largely offset that with bulk. Because the whole point is you're like closing this out before they get a ton of hits. Common point would have to be high critical damage. Not even that in the case of the dash. Interesting. So that's like a lower banner option, but it could be worthwhile. Nonetheless, wasn't I just talking about DTMG? Where is that? Represented on the first page? Am I misremembering something? DTMG. Oh, that's because the B1 is probably so vanishingly rare. Yeah, so if you use, yeah. Gideon and Scout, it's 57, so we're probably just going to run it like that. Now, you don't have the thing. You don't have the Summon Trooper this time, so we're much more limited. It's an interesting thought. So, when we're hitting General Grievous, it could, it's going to force us onto STAP, because STAP is going to be the next healthiest droid ally, so we might exploit that. There's not a lot of value to bringing Scout, so I think it is just Gideon. Yeah. All right. Good talk. Let's see if this still holds up. This feels like a bulk. I don't know. What do I even got? Yeah, that's some kind of bulk. All right. What do I need? This is probably not for you. Need that for Afra or something. This one is high potency. We don't need that as much as we need the bulk. This one is reserved for Slacker. That's one for Reva. It's looking more and more like you, bud. But we said that we needed that. That means that it would have to be one of the lessers. Crit avoidance, accuracy. I think I'll find another way with Afra. Because Afra is not necessarily... No, I can't do that to her. I can't do that. So that means I have to take some type of dumbass risk, don't I? What about a dark side? Nah, I just don't like it. Alright, we're just going to run it like this. What did Sasha use on my Gungan? Same thing as me. He did Leia. He chucked Leia at it. And he basically ended up, I think he probably got a 56 himself, right?
I got a 56. I did not say what I used, though.
Oh, I thought you did say. My bad. Carry on. I mean, probably. Whoop you. We don't really want STAP doing stuff, but at the same time, can we burst him? Let's find out. That's reset. It's going to cost us more than it's going to cost. Holy shit. That was a serious hit. Oh my god, stop it. Okay. So, yeah, make with the killing. We don't want to do this because he might die. We can't heal him here. We're going to AoE, try and remove some turn leader into the mass assist. Okay, not quite. Almost. Okay, now we can do the call. The call is worth it. Also resustaining the taunt. Come on. Look, I don't like it when you do this. Stop it. Stop it. Why are you healing? I forbid it. Alright, we know why he's healing. It's because I'm, not hitting the guy who's healing. There is a relationship. Okay. Yeah, nah. We gotta just do this. I can't have this. I can't have this shit, whatever this shit is. You gotta get out of my house. Alright, trigger the stagger. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. Feels weird to blow this big hit there. Oh yeah, definitely. I'll have more of that, thank you. Yeah. That's fine, I understand. One. Ow. Stop it. Okay, you're getting low enough now where you're gonna stop mattering to me. because I don't really necessarily want to kill you. I just don't need you to matter anymore. We'll do this, trigger this, and make our move. Up, up. Okay, well. Alright, so there is a revival opportunity in the eventual sense. Yeah. So, if we hit him, we're back to that. I mean, I guess we're as robust as we're going to be. Oh my god. Alright, so this is going to be a bit of a duel. Okay. I understand. Welcome back, gentlemen. Yes, this one. Had him the whole time, by the way. Never again. This team is grotesque. I guess I'm just walking it out now. Why are you doing this? I forbid it. Okay. Okay. Yes, now you have the stuff. Now we do the mass assist? Yes, this one. You were actually supposed to die, for the record. Yeah, like that one. Yep. Had him the whole time. Died like 50
Nice
times.
one. So, by the way, so Striker, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt during Tass's battle, but I used JML.
DTMG is pay. Yes. That worked very well. Gid and Scout 56. Okay. I have no idea what I use to clean up Qui-Gon anymore. Gas Rex 5s, though. What am I gonna do with you? Probably not CLS. Probably not Bane. I'm thinking Sith Eternal. And how would I have that? Bulk's okay. And that, by the way, that was what? With that crap bulk cron of mine, too. That was nice. Sort by health. Don't want that. Maybe this one, it's the lesser of the two. Still has reasonable health. Yeah. So these are, reasonable. Okay. How do we want to do this? What about the fight changes from normal? We're not relying on any kind of big damage. We are going to get debuffed. That is true. Galactic, very high armor penetration. So I don't want that. If we're gonna use, I think I'm gonna risk having two in here. Let's think about it real quick. We want the armor penetrations to get eaten up by Set. We shouldn't need too much help from there, though. So you could say that I could just go with Set, but I remember in the distant past losing for want of having two tanks. Now, could Sion be better applied somewhere else? I could hear that argument. We don't need the second one to be a Sith, but we get double restoration from it being Sith. Again, it would be, let's see, we do have DR BSF Asajj. We actually have another whole team. So Trey Annihilus Sion is actually a thing that exists. It's worth considering something else. But what is the something else? I don't know, maybe Sass. Sass just feels like I'm giving away banners. Because she's probably going to just keel over off the first push. So, what does that mean? Might have to commit one way or the other, I guess. We can just take another dark side tank. We'll just take Gam. we'll have one reset opportunity, and then one piggy who will hopefully just get eaten up. Alright, away we go. Why take more than 2 if C normally solos? 226% armor penetration is my short answer. I have a proper fear and respect for what Sasha's bringing to the table. And if you ever do lose a C that you underman, I remember the feeling happening more than once, where you lose and you took C in one tank, right? And you're like, oh sure, I had it, I got it, I don't got it. And then now you're dead. You see where I'm going with that? Like, I don't invite that kind of shameful doom upon myself. We'll just put it that way. And I do think that's what it is. It is shameful. Like, you know, it's like, man, for want of another tank, such an unforced error. Tisk, tisk, you know. At last. Yeah, my fear might have been slightly overrated. But that's okay. Neither of these characters would be otherwise missed. And if we're light on drops from here, we might be in a half-decent position. Ooh. Crap. Alright, guys, stick around for the end of the stream today. I promise you, if you do, let's just put it this way. I'm going to do a giveaway. I've never done a giveaway before, but I wanted to tell you guys that I actually have some PC beta keys to give away. Exactly 3. I'll be giving 1 away for the next, like, 3 streams. Something like that, right? So just 1 lucky winner each day. Kind of a thing. Alright, we lost our mans. You will be missed. Just basic. Okay. Hi. Yeah, that's actually a sizable hit. I don't like you for that. And that's the finish. Alright, 51. Got down to him. Alright, so it was a little less safe than I thought. Here I was actually feeling a bit sheepish, thinking that both my tanks were going to live, so. Alright, Gam. 51. Banners are just... Alright, what do I do for you two jerks? Honest to God, I don't remember. I can't remember the last time I had to clean up the Qui-Gon. The nice news is that we have JML for our trouble. I'll check. That's not the correct unit. Who's running the sync? I hear you with that sync. Let's see. This sucks. This sucks. Alright, what do we use? 53. Wait, what? Wait, no, hold on. Wait, show cleanups. Any is dead. Yes. Okay, thank you. 72% with Wampa? Really? Really? Wow. Shocking. Alright, well, I'm just gonna assume that Wampa is a reasonable solution for this. I'm sure there's no reason for me to be punished for that, right? Protection up, I think the only other one is you. This is kind of a crap cron otherwise, so we'll take it. Weather the storm. Get through this wall, see what we got back there. Yeah, better safe than sorry indeed, Striker. It feels so bad when you make that mistake. I hate it. Okay, please destroy him quickly. Again, the emphasis is on the quickly portion of the show. Ow, stop it. Yes, that one. Kill him. Okay, alright. I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. Yeah, 37 it is. The blood price is paid. All right. Come back to Wampa. That's right, Checker. All right, what do we got back here? Oh, this is gonna be crazy. The Asajj team is cool. I like the Asajj team, Sasha. Oh, this is gonna be disgusting. Let's look at this. All right, stacking health and protection. Look at this. Whenever a first order ally scores a critical hit, so that's 2 characters on this team, the leader doesn't require that you're any particular kind of leader, just that it's the leader. The leader gains 10% offense, stacking up to 200%. And bear in mind, Asajj with his Omicron is also stacking offense for himself and his team. All other first order allies recover 15% health and protection. Whenever the leader uses an ability, remove 1% turn meter from all other first order allies. Whenever a first order ally loses turn meter, they gain 10% crit damage stacking. Whenever a first order ally attacks a stunned enemy, checking. Nobody can stun on their team, so that's good. So no max health damage, that's nice. Whenever the leader is not damaged during the enemy's turn, if there are no allies with damage immunity, a random first order ally gains damage immunity for 1 turn. This is nuts! And then this level 9. At the start of the encounter, first order stormtrooper gains 100% max health and protection, and the allied leader, again, no restrictions, gains 50% armor penetration and offense! Oh my god!
I thought this would be fun.
This is
hideous. Thanks. I'm glad you appreciate it, man. This should be fun.
Oh, that is a hot damn mess. I am just terrified. Oh, look at you, man. We are just peas in a pod.
Great minds. I know.
We are just peas. Oh my god, this is a dangerous fellow. What am I gonna do with this? That's a very fine question, Cassian. What are you going to do with this? I have my own... I could, like, JKR this. I could, like, use JKR with my own Padawan Obi-Wan. Something to take this out. Alright. We got to ration out the rest of this board. Finzori Rose. Let's say... I feel like Starkiller can still work. If not that, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Tusken Chieftain. Oof, this one sucks. How do we want to deal with this? Traya historically has not been great against Sasha's for me, because Sasha packs a lot of punch into his damn Tuskens. Let's actually, you know what though? You know what we can do with great confidence is Bane this Ray. So I will be doing that. Not now, but right now. More uses for Lobster. Yeah, exactly. That's an incredibly nasty team, right? There's so much sustain for the sides. The leader becomes a monster. He's gaining turn meter. Passively all the time, so it's an incredible set of synergies baked into that. That's a back in the day team. I haven't seen like Asajj with First Order, with Red Trooper for some time, but I remember it fondly. It's a good one. That's fair. Yeah, Lobster's always been just barely outside of the meta. He's so crazy. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Yeah, so he did also one-shot all the fleets. I realize I just didn't explain that to you guys. But he got like a 74 against Executor, like a 73 against Malevolence, and then a 67 here against Leviathan. Barely made it out, the son of a bitch. Almost got him. Almost got him. All right. All right, make with the rest of the plan. Let's do this. We need you to be merely Relic 9. So yeah, Set would be ideal here. We take some small risk with this. How does this go? We take some small risk here, but it's not that much. So how would you like to do with that? You could bring Sass. It's a little bit more risk. but I don't think we're risking much. Because this is a big boy. Alright, they're going to have the prod up first. Or they're going to have all these buffs first. So I think I'd like to do the Dispel first. The problem is that we leave some health stacking behind just for another turn. The alternative Sith-wise would be to bring Sion. We can't make him pre-taunt, but what we can do is once he gets his turn, he'll sweep, get their tenacity up off of them, and potentially put down pain, and then hopefully he's just eating it from there, kind of a thing. So I think the determinant is how am I handling Traya? I think we're just going to assume to use Traya Nihilus Savage. So if that's the case, then I don't need to reserve Sion for any other purpose. He offers a lot more to me as a tank. Oops, wrong button. What in the hell? I hit the wrong button. That's my bad. Where's my music? Come back to me, music. Alright, let's go. Alright, now we thought that through. Alright, many buffs, giga buffs. Ooh, yeah, but you're not actually going to dodge my shit, so that's kind of cool. Let's do that. Yeah, set you back. Advantage to do it? I mean, yeah, let's go ahead and AoE. There's no reason to single target. Yes, this would be super cool. Yeah, we didn't exactly land what I was going for, but it's okay. I'm keeping everybody... Alright, yeah, not dead yet. Okay, stop that. Can't restore... We can't critically strike you at all right now, but this is going to miss. Well, it's going to miss regardless of who I hit, so let's just be cool. We'll take the Dispel. I know that stacks up some offense, but I really don't want you having anything slowing you down right now. It's all the same to you, buddy. Giga Stack, Part 2. Dispel, coming soon to theaters near you. You're gonna go ahead and enter your first ultimate, which... Okay. Now you'll come back. Yeah. We'll have him come back soon. Here he is. She doesn't have like offense up or anything, so I guess we would want to stack here. This it's good to have the stack for the healing when we come out of ultimate, but we still have Sion, so I don't really need to worry about that. Now here I'm just gonna base it because I actually want to save the AoE just after. Yeah. All right, everybody's out here doing their job. You guys are doing nice stuff. Alright, Giga. Go. Yeah, but you're, I am gonna destroy you. Wop. 54. Alright. Okay. Yeah, honestly, this is terrifying. What do you got? Right. Okay, so it isn't like I was expecting something like 200 plus armor penetration again. It's going to be really punchy though. The crit damage is not to be denied. Let's see what he's got cooking these days on these two. I have flashbacks. I ain't gonna catch me like that. Man, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, that's really good. That's really good. That's really good offense. Okay. So I can see doing something with Slacker. Who is Reva for? Reva would be for what's his nuts? For Kelleran. Reva could also be used here, I believe. You have Kara, which could be a stun risk. But we're going to start off first, and then we're going to be so much more incredibly faster. We could also open with the AoE. I like that. There's merit to that. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be wild. Yeah. What did I do for that last time I fought him? I'd have to check the history of me. You crazy bastard. What did you do? Sashaisha. What did I do the last time you set this, Sasha? Yeah, I did JML your Qui-Gon. I didn't learn my lesson there. Seer took care of that last time. Yeah, I have no doubt that would work, but Seer was on defense today. That's true, I do have BKM. I'm not really used to thinking about her. I kind of just get to destroy whatever I want. Okay. We have to work on the back wall first. We have to work our way from toughest match on down. So we know that Slacker can readily deal with Leia. I have no fear of that because Slacker is just a monster. Savage. That one is such a dark horse that I wonder if Traya is an insufficient team to assign. I really do wonder. Because I'll have to isolate Faust. Well, no, you'd wanna isolate Savage so that you don't have to hit him. Because if you hit him, he'll counterattack. Yeah, it's not good. Alright, Leia, Drogan, R2. Padme. Yeah, right, yeah. GK and Ahsoka. So this is going to be damage reduction. High crit damage. Yeah. Prot disruption. This, whenever target enemy. So this can occur to Galactic Legends. So JML seems like an unlikely prospect for that. With Mace here. See, I was thinking maybe Reva for this here, but with Mace I'm worried because if they ever get a chance, and they will, to go at Seventh Sister, like if we get a, what's it called, his Shatter Point, goes on Seventh Sister, she is going to go down like a sack of bricks. As for you, is this Afra? How big are you? What are we dealing with? Ooh, that's a lot of crit avoidance. Ooh. That's a lot of crit avoidance. Ooh. So it really wants JMK, huh? I feel like I could risk this, though. It depends. It depends what I can bring to the table. Let's just throw this in real quick and just look at armor penetration. So if we wanted to go armor penetration dark side, it would be this. 95%'s okay. Armor penetration is the smarter play in the face of crit avoidance, because even if we don't crit, we'll still hit harder proportionately. It's the best I've got that's a dark side cron. So 95% armor pen and a smidge of other stats versus 26% offense. I think the choice is clear. So I say let's hazard it. Because that, again, that would open up options if it works. And if I'm going to find out the limitations of this, I might as well do it now. I have a badass Afra BT1000 for exactly this kind of purpose. And we'll find out. Night Sisters versus Jabba? I don't know that I'm good enough at it, honestly. I don't think I'm... So it's like, I want to say you do it with DACA, right? It's like Mother Talzin, Merrin, DACA. Or Mother Talzin, Merrin, Asajj I've seen. But the timing of it, I'm worried about. That's kind of what I'm... Is my Merrin Tenacity modded? For sure. Yeah, we can go take a look at him real quick if you're curious. more dangerous. Night sister her, I guess. Hey, baby, what's up? The thing is like, we need to get it down to where it's just Merrin alive, right? And then you put it on auto basic and the sides kind of fall over, right? But it's exactly creating that condition that can be tough. So, I don't know. But you do run it with DACA, right? Like, I remember maybe even seeing Zombie here a long time ago. I guess we'll grab bulk. Some type of bulk cron. What are the mods on Mother Talzin and AV? Standard. Nothing too crazy. Or at least if it is crazy, it's not revolutionary. Talzin, Merrin, and Asajj. Okay. Yeah, this is how Asajj is set up. DACA is a kill, sides AV is for one shot. Oh! Interesting, Bane. Merrin, Asajj. Okay. All right, guys, into the abyss with me. Let's see what happens. I'm willing to do this for science, for God, for glory. Okay. Okay. I want to say we don't do the middle here, or we do the middle. Well, I guess you would do it now. Oh, you basic. Oh, okay. Shit. Probably just basic, or middle here. Oh, you basic again? I'm gonna middle. I'm thinking like you guys probably are wanting me to do more plague than less. You're on an ad? Oh, ad timing? Okay. I'm thinking we'll go ahead and do the middle to get more plague out. We will get Asajj back, but I can live with that. And then we'll dispel their goodness off of them. Surely that's something we're meant to do. Just a basic, if you please. Dispel, so we slow down whatever. Thinking this is still the right thing. Okay, basic. We're all just big chilling. Everybody's cool. Just chill. Just chill. And again, I guess we're getting closer. I'm going to assume that basic is probably right. And now we do the do, right? Oh, wait, no. See, if we do this, we still do need them to die beforehand, right? There, I'm going to do this. Okay, you die like that. Just basic, but this basic might revive. Okay, well, yeah, it did, so just basic, and I guess we're waiting for this one to get killed somehow. Yeah, I don't think I want to do this, something like that. Only basics. Okay. 2.5 minutes to go. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not good that somebody other than Merrin is alive. Auto basic. Yeah. I mean, this is what we're after, gentlemen and ladies. But I'm pretty sure that this one's not going to keel over anytime soon. Yeah, you were getting lower. I saw that. I saw you, dog. Hey, there. That's nice. I like you there with them. That's cool. Kinda in trouble because Mother Talzin came back. I feel you. Yep, you tried. And I think we'd all agree that it's the trying that matters. Ooh, you're so close. Oh, you gonna get him? You gonna get her? You better get it. Oh, that's only one bomb, my man. You're not gonna get it that way. It's a shame. It's a shame. Should have used third to kill Chrysanthemum. I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's right, Striker. Yeah. I was thinking about that in the moment, but too late. Too late. Nevertheless, we have our options. Some type of Mon Mothma cheese. Still yeah, cheap Mon Mothma cleanup. Yeah. I mean, considering he had a couple drops, yeah. But, you know, we've also had pretty inefficient banner clears, so we gotta be a little more careful. We'll have to see how it ends. Let's see how it ends. Got an hour and a half to do quite a bit of work. You were supposed to kill Mother Talz. Disappoint me. Ideally, we can get him to use his third one more time and then time it out there. That's the one. Leave it to time out there. He just chucked that out, so now there won't be a buff immunity to get thrown onto Mon Mothma and friends. So, okay. Alright, good practice for me. I suppose I deserve that. So that is Talz in there. Massage. 2+. Comment. 1 drop. Needed to finish off low health Chrysanthemum with Merrin third. Not basic. Merrin's follow through, killed and revived MT. Yep. So, thought that counts. Alright. Bought us another GL though, that's not bad. Alright, Rebels. Oh, now what do I do here? It's Mon Mothma. Hoth Rebel Scout and Phal, I believe. I still keep you around for just such an occasion. Crit damage is cool. Lots of crit damage in this team. Not you, not you, not you. Maybe you. Crit damage, potency, it's alright. We don't really need bulk. So if the crit damage options are crap, then we could lean offense. Or armor penetration. I mean, armor penetration is valid. You got me something? You got me something? I mean, yes, but I'm not using this. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Alright, so offense it is then. Light side and offense. Not you. Not you. I use that with J&K a lot, I think. No, that's the one I use with J&K. Okay, so this one's kind of available for our purpose. Just as well.
I'd be curious to see if the crit avoidance and like maybe 15% thickness makes any difference here.
We will soon see, because I'm going to end up putting it on auto sooner than later. Hey, you can't resist me. Stop that. No, not this one. This one. We got to go around a lot, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right foot, left stomp, left foot, left stomp. Cha-cha, real smooth. Where's that TM gain? You guys ain't getting no TM. What's up with that, eh? What's up with that? What you doing? It's a chance on attack. It's not on critical strike. You guys should be getting a little bit more. Gotta get up to the rank 2, clearly. Where's my man's? That's fine. We can't do anything about that. That's fine. Yeah, he's gonna resist through and through. Man, I'll tell you what. Just no love. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Almost. I'm gonna say just auto. Go Gadget. He's healing quite a bit. Got a lot of time on our side, but he's got a lot of men. He's a bigger boy. I think you need Cassian and Kyle Katarn for healing block. That may be. That may be. It's been a while since I've done this cleanup. Kyle Katarn's not available, but I do like him for this. Yeah, might be in trouble. We'll find out. He's level 3 now, so if it's gonna work at all, it's gonna work soonish. Hi, kitty. Well, it's not looking good. Situation is grim. Yeah, not seeing many crits. No joke. Yeah, that's because of the 75% crit avoidance. Wouldn't happen to be in a crit avoidance arrow, would he?
No, but I appreciate the thought. Next round?
It would be, yeah, I mean, see you next week, yeah, regardless.
Exactly, our Groundhog Day matchups.
That's right. That's right. Hey, kitty cat. I was trying to communicate to you that this is a bad time for this. But I guess you really want to. Oh, come on, guys. I believe in you. Do something that matters. Who knew stats make a difference? That's right, Botafogo. You right. It's also just a comp issue. Without something to lock him down, it's kind of tough. Maybe this worked somewhere in the past, but certainly not right now. I can say that with some confidence. I think, maybe I'm just spoiled from my memory of like the Rebel turn meter loop cron that you could do, like the Rebel 10% turn meter thing. Ooh, come on, guys! Look at you! Look at you!
You're making progress.
Hey, get him! Hey, you! Hey, now you get him! Hey, now look, man, he's getting too much turn meter. See, you can't do that. That's not good. See, now he's gonna go eat somebody. This is not good. It's not good. Who's he gonna eat? He ate the summon! Now, you might think that's good, but what's actually kind of ass is that even if we do get around to bring back the summon, it's gonna start at level 1, I say? Yeah, you gotta bring it all the way back up. Yeah.
And Jabba heals.
Yeah, not to mention that, I mean, whatever. You know, that's all gravy now, but yeah. Mon Mothma, Cassian, and Kyle Katarn, 100% Jedi offense and 40% offense datacron was very smooth mostly. I can believe that, Bane, yeah. Alright, we'll withdraw off that. We had our fun there. Alright, so something else, but we'll get through. I have confidence. We have too many tools that we've afforded ourselves now. Slacker for this, I have no doubt, would be just fine. How confident am I in that? Fine question. JMK would also be a very reasonable response here. What is this? Yeah, it's the protection disruption. They have protection up. And armor penetration. Interesting. So yeah, he didn't use Leia. I'll tell you that. Didn't use Leia to kill my Gungans. Alright, so Cat and what? If we do this, I don't have GK or Mace. So That doesn't really feel that good. That does bring us to first order. Sorry, I didn't see you loading up the comp, so I feel bad. Oh, don't worry about it. I didn't have Kyle Katarn anyway. It wasn't an option. I remember wanting to have Kyle Katarn for this. I probably would have done that and Hoth Rebel Scout and left Phal on the bench. But as it was, that was my best opportunity at a turn meter loop, I think. And we took our gamble, and our gamble lost.
By the way, Kyle did great work for you on defense. It was the Saw Kyle Kara squad.
Yeah.
That got I had a full pull out on it. You know what it was?
Yeah.
I used DTMG, Moff Gideon, and Scout, and assumed I would steamroll. But your Kara had sufficient speed. Kyle does enough damage that I got in a stun sort of turn meter loop against them, and they ultimately killed everybody.
I believe it. So we can go after who we want. Not that that was going to impede us regardless. What is it that we're really looking for? Ideally, we're going for... We don't need... I think we're going to rely on the cron. We're not going to try any shenanigans with armor. But we don't have a first order tank, so we need some other tank. I'm feeling maybe Shore for this purpose. Alright, let's give this a go and see if it's all it's cracked up to be.
I think, by the way, Shore's the right call, but ironically, with the way that level 9 datacron works, you do have a first order tank in there. Special Forces becomes an absolute magnet for damage because the guy goes way, way down and the AI just goes, perfect, I'll finish him off, perfect, I'll finish him off. So I'm not saying to do it, I think your call's right, but he's almost like a tank.
Alright, stick to the script, boys. Leave Brittany alone. Yeah, it's fine. Fine. Get cranked. I don't think we can super call here, so we'll just go with that. You can't gain buffs. We don't need the heal, so just chill. Be real cool, like. Can't get at who we prefer to hit, so we'll hit who we have to hit. Soon. Yeah, he's about to come out, so I actually want to save this for him. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we're just gonna... On the off chance that it doesn't work better. Yeah, okay. This was probably... this is very probably a two-man. That is just disgusting.
Yeah, I think after Bane, that is the best offensive squad in the game right now.
Yeah. FOSF and sure. 56. Wow. All right, guys, let me go ahead and take a quick break here, and we'll be right back to move through the rest of this. Got about an hour and 15 minutes to close out the board, so be with you soon. Be right back. All right. We're back. Let's go ahead. Restart the game. Terror ensues. So what are you talking about, Bane? Bounty hunters can clean solo Jabba. Let me think about this. So that's like... You have to hit the weakest with Boushh, so I guess Boushh lead, which means that with the debuffs from Jabba, you're probably finishing with high banners. So Boushh, Fennec, Grief is what you're doing? I think that's the idea. Who gets what up here? Afra should still work. With bulk, especially. So we'd still retain Starkiller, some type of other option. Is there a consideration for that? This is probably my Reva. Is there self-cleansing? No, it wouldn't be there. There it is. That's why. So that's what's that's what's gonna make Reva work. Excuse me. All right, we'll go ahead and take this. So yeah, we've got my Reva cron here, level 6. Whenever Inquisitorious ally inflicts a stack of purge, they gain 5% defense, offense, and tenacity stacking for a turn. Whenever a stack of purge is consumed, an expose is inflicted. Blah, 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 bonus damage per stack of purge. And then the level 9 for Third Sister. Whenever any character is defeated, Third Sister gains hatred for the rest of the battle, or until she's defeated. While Third Sister has hatred, she also has plus 100 counter chance and plus 50% crit damage. And then all this other good stuff for restoration. Let us proceed. So, if we could stop any one person from going, it would be him. Oh my god.
Where'd Nass go?
What was that?
That was awesome.
That's like a magic card. That's like remove from game target creature.
I choose you to die. Well done.
Well, okay. Well, let it okay. Let it be known, I guess. Yeah.
I think Saw just lost another limb.
It's in very poor taste and also accurate. Poor Saw. All right, this team. How do we do this? We can control them. They're gonna start with the thing. So they're gonna start with Foresight, which means we have to sweep them first. Even though we don't get to apply Tenacity Down, we can't have the third miss. We can't have the third miss entirely. And I think we could work off that. What was good against it last season? I mean, if you do, Afra is a really good choice. Afra's an interesting choice. What we need is, you need AoE damage. I think Starkiller is an interesting option here because his third should be what we need. I guess it behooves me to really look that up. Yeah, I used Night Sisters with Doubt last time. Let's see what last season had to say. Night Sisters, Lord Vader, Traya, 75% with Star Killer. Now that was with Doubt, so you'd be slowing down the turn. We would have raw size on our side with Bulk. We'd be so much bigger. And this also lost occasionally. So I want to say this could work. How... Wow, we have too many. We have a wealth of options. That's my problem. I suck in this situation. How do we do this effectively? Maybe JML with Jedi Cal, something like. I don't know, man. Padme. The Padme is also a problem. And what was the last team in the back? Yeah, EP third goes under the protection. That's exactly why I think it works. Absolutely. Absolutely, Striker. Yeah, that's right, yes. Jerk Kellerman. Okay. I don't want to use anything that's reliant on stealth for you. JMK would be an excellent choice here, because I could just execute this guy and then clean up the rest. You are kind of a problem. What's going to be good for you? There is Cleanse on the team, so Darth Revan surely would be a problem, but that would be assuming to use Asajj, I think. Not JML here, that's for sure. There is some assisting with Afro, but it is a lot of raw damage. We have a lot of survivability built into protection, though. With protection disruption on this team, that sounds like a terrible choice. Protection disruption would not be as deadly to Trey here, which would mean, well, see, yeah, that's where I'm really struggling, is how to apply Bo-Katan. I think once I think on that for a second, we'll be okay. Okay, so I think Afra for Finn Zori, Starkiller for the RJT thing. And then it's JML, JMK, and BKM. So Traya goes towards Tuskens. Something should change. BKM pause Grogu. So we would just annihilate Mace and go through Phal. We don't want to use an assisting team on Padme. And then into Asajj, their true damage would obliterate all of that defense. So, certainly that. Not JML on Padme. Not Bo-Katan on Padme. So that almost settles it. That means it should be JMK for this circumstance. It seems weird. I'd almost rather do that on Kelleran. So that would mean BKM on Kelleran. It's more reasonable. They're going to hit like a truck, though. It might be too much. The team might die. So if JMK goes there, that's BKM versus Padme. Possible. There's much more health on the team than there is protection. We would just have to be careful about the mass assist move. About when we do it. Okay, so let's say we do that for the time being. We'll say JMK something. Yeah. Padme. Yeah. BKM, pause Grogu. And then like JML something. Like JML, Jedi Cal, and JKR versus the Savage team. So we can quickly swap, execute. Something like that. All right, so that plan is predicated on stuff up top going right from here. So let's kick the music back on and proceed. All right. Let's see how nasty this this Tusken team is going to be to Trey and friends. All right, the one dum-dum that I always do that I need to not be doing is, wow, the 45% health and protection is probably absurdly the better way to go, regardless of anything else. What is this, and where is this getting used? It's a whole bunch of accuracy. Oh, well, that's because it's a dodo level 3, and that's why. This is doable. What's this? So, yeah, the thing is I can't dodo myself by isolate. You gotta isolate the summon so that when the time comes, you can actually knock out the real raider. Don't do what I do and get yourself in that kind of trouble. That is not a TAS hat. That's not a TAS. Well, I mean, the OG TAS hat's there. The purple top hat's up there. This one is the least hot to wear when the weather is warm. So, here we are. All right, let's go. There's a decent chance somebody can just get clobbered off rip. Oh, got one of those. Where's the button? Boom. Bye-bye. All right, so you're a guy. I respect that. Hello, guy. All right, you are the summon. Aha. Witness the power of reading. Mod check. Yeah, I took care of it. Yeah. No, people won't be doing that here. Yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of have to hit you, so we'll just hit you. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah. Make with the hittings. I don't need you calling anybody to assist. But yeah, we didn't get anything because you have probably a good amount of tenacity baked into this team, if I recall, Sasha. So.
Yeah, there's some baked in.
Some, yeah. I'm sure you're still... What was that? That was meant to be resistant to Phoenix back in the day. Like 6 months ago or something.
It was that Phoenix was decked out with resistance to prevent a Tusken counter, actually. That was the other way.
Oh, it was the other way. All right, well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that counts. All right. Okay, that's also fine. You will return to me now. Okay. Bye-bye!
Feels like your R9 Asajj has made this much smoother.
I love having R9 Asajj. He's a bigger boy. Wop, 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 wop. I also have him back kind of in health modding because I feel like I'm probably not likely to see a lot of Gidne in my future. Now go ahead and prove me wrong next week, you bastard. So, can't technically kill the guy that I want to. There it is. Right, you go. And then you go next. Very good. Very good. Okay, so this is one of those rare one-shots that we've heard something about in the distant past. Let's hope this works. Okay, so we're going with the armor pen. We've been saving this whole time. Aphra is a special damage dealer, so she doesn't really benefit from the armor penetration, but this fine young gentleman does. And he's the star of our show. He's our top contestant. All right. How many drops have we had? I want to say 2 like initial drops and then 1 second drop, I think is where we're at. Something like that.
That's right.
So yeah. Asking for the gamblers. What did I say? 3 or more? 1, 2, 3. I mean, that counts. I do count a second drop as a drop, so yes. So 3 or more can have it right now. All right, you get your money. Very good, very good. Most of you wagered for it, so congratulations. Sorry for those of you who believed, who had faith. Fools. Okay. Here we go. Now you're poor. Oh man. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I guess it's all about murdering the sides you can see. Hello, side that I can see. If we do this, I don't get to AoE off rip, but does that matter? If we get to kill before you get to take a turn, who am I to judge? Almost. Stay on target. Soon, coming soon to theaters near you. Right, because they would have had the resistance level 3, so that makes sense. Sorry, resistance level 6, so you had to take them all below 100% before you could do anything to any of them. We would ideally get to another middle on Aphra to top off. See if we can't make that happen. 2 turns to pass. Just basic. You're cool, I'm cool, we're all cool. If I basic, you most certainly die. Turns out you were going to die regardless. 56 is fine though. I will take that. Okay, EP Marjade Star Killer. Ba, 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 ba. Still believe in you. Appreciate it. All right. The debuffs thing's kind of interesting, but probably not more interesting than literally any form of bulk. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. We'd have to cycle back around, but that's okay. We'll make that work. Right, because we would have to do that. And then you have the 100% tenacity. So what does that mean, actually? Do we want to throw the third first so that we can land the tenacity? And that way we could stun. Gotta think about this. Oh, this should work. Without a tenacity down, we wouldn't be able to stun. Stun would be nice here. Difficult to keep. I don't know. Let's feel it out. Let's feel it out. Okay, so we know that this would all miss, and then you would be able to stun like immediately thereafter. This puts us under stealth at the very least. Hey, alright, now you stop all that. Okay, now this is not a terrible choice. There's not that many debuffs though, so I don't know. Just chuck this for now. Something like that. Leave Brittany alone. Okay, so this is the magic, right? Now we can kill people. And it would be a fantastic time for people to be in the dying business. We can apply this here. Not the most turn meter, unfortunately. Glad we saved a little bit of dispel action for just such a... Okay, hey, stop it. Okay. Now you can actually get your shit slapped, right? Okay. Make with the shit slapping, kids. Hey. Leave Brittany alone. Ooh. You were supposed to leave Brittany alone. I thought we discussed this. Oh no. Oh no! Alright, this looks like a withdraw. Turn meter doesn't look good. Yeah, triple dodge. Basic that won't call him, and then he won't survive. So yeah, that's the end of that one. Alright, so something else for you. Has to be about AoE. I guess it could be a delete team. Sure, it could be. What else was in that list? Didn't I also look this up? Yeah, Starkiller was a 75%. So Jedi Cal works there. Not Sidious. Does Sidious have an application? Sound's not working? It was bad. It was real bad. I don't know, man. I don't know why Stream Elements wouldn't be playing that. I'll have to look into that. Sorry. Very, very sorry. But yes, it was real. It was bad. It was real bad. I will emote that for you. 4:11. We've got a little bit of time, but not enough time to muss about. What are the options? This is an interesting one to think about. Yeah, I guess that bounty hunters thing is is something reasonable. We're not going to be critting a lot. We do have crit damage built into this team, but I guess we compensate with that with turns. I'll grab a quick spot of research. Jabba lead, team members dead. Oops. Jabba. I'm very confused. Okay, thank you. Okay, yep. There's your Kyle and Kyle and Cassian, like you guys were talking about. That's fair. All Mandos don't have that. Imperial Troopers. Fears Dark Piet. Let's do that. That sounds like much more fun and much less critical strike dependent, right? Where's my playlist? Get back here. Right. Strictly speaking, armor penetration would be best. How might we make use of you? So, we don't actually require this cron, I think, for anything. It is offense, but it's also a very poor amount of offense. So if we were going to consider it for that reason, there's no real armor penetration on that cron. Dark side, 20%, 26% offense. We don't have another Sith team. Improbable to use it otherwise. Offering more damage than the other one, we will run it. What would really suck ass is if he throws his third on me right off rip. Anyway, let's talk about how he throws his third on me right off rip. Yeah, armor penetration. Yeah, I feel you. I hear you. Okay, so we're not quite screwed. But it isn't very good either. Let's make it work. I feel like we want a third because I want him coming back around ASAP. It's more important that happens, but then again, it would only benefit one. Still, it's a lot of turn meter. And we'll wish we had the loop opportunity. Then, yeah, see, now everybody's kind of coordinated right behind each other. I'm into it. Let's roll. Roll that beautiful beam footage. Okay. So, he's not dead yet. Okay. Hey, why? Now, stop that. Can't do that. Shoot him. Hit him. Something. Basic. Where's the turn meter status? Okay, you're coming up. Come on now. Stop that shit. Wop. Alright. A little bit of turn meter. How about it? Okay, this one. Bulk up, beast up. Still have all of our stacks, so we're just gonna keep pushing. Okay, that's fine. Respect you. Okay, hey, that's advantageous. I'll have... Ooh! Well, I appreciate the surf. Thank you, dear friend. Wop. Alright.
Hey, Tass, I've got to head off to go to a meeting, so I'm going to follow the rest until the meeting starts, at least on Twitch. Good luck with the rest of your attacks, but I'll drop off Discord, bud.
Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for popping in.
Well, same holotable next week, same time. So.
That's right. Yeah,
right.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Take it easy, everyone.
All right. So we could have done that the previous attempt, just so you know. That was also an option back then. Okay. So that's it. We said JMK. What are we saying for this? It's such a damn mess now. Yeah, that Star Killer did not work. What am I going to do for that? What are the remaining teams? The DR is presently unused. Where can we take advantage of this? We can wound the sides of somebody. We can get a death mark. We still have full CLS, but that isn't really the droid I'm looking for. We would need serious AoE to deal with that RJT thing. Padme, GK, Ahsoka. We're already on the back foot. What if we tried Sidious against this? I wonder if there's some merit to this. Yeah, well, they have protection up. So we would be able to dispel this, though. So I wonder if Sidious takes this on. Do you know if anybody's tried? Folks out there? Otherwise, I think I'm going to give it a go. Just to see, for science sake. We remember historically that critical, or health steal was more important than sheer health. Now, this is a courage character, so that is bad. I don't think there's anything that says we take reduced damage from percent health effects, so this could be disastrous just because of that reason alone. Enemies with provoke, yeah, and enemy targets while attacking out of turn, yeah, and then exposed. And I'm pretty sure that we still take damage from percent health effects. So, okay, we thought about it. It is boo-boo. How would we like to do this? You can hit her with one, but then we're going to end up getting stuck. So it would have to be a merciless massacre is what it would have to be. Something like this. Basic, and then I think you can resist because you're not Jedi or Rebel. Plus, what are you immune to? You're immune to fear. Yeah, she herself cannot be feared. So that is not great. Which means that we'd have to try and crush her off rip. How fast is she? 310. Not faster than Vader. No, not faster than Vader. So Vader could merciless. We would crush on GK, saber toss her. Something like that. Sith. Marked is not good. They inflicted at least 5 debuffs, not quite. This might be the best of them, which means it isn't all that good. Crit damage, offense, or armor penetration. 12% offense. prod up. It's not even that good. This would need to be crit damage, I think. Dark side allies start their turn. I mean, that part's not the worst, I guess. So does this theory work? Might try it. The bulk isn't going to help us do anything we care about, so... But it would help us stand toe-to-toe when we start to trade blows, so I guess there is some benefit there. Us getting debuffed is bad. But they're supposed to just die. So I guess we'll run this and take the risk. I think I failed, but I would have to pull Quig Bout. I would have to pull Bout with Quig. Alright, let's see if this works the way I want it to. So you're going to go first. You'll hit Padme, who herself will not be feared, but these two will be. I don't think I'll use them elsewhere, so let's give it a shot. Alright. You just chill. Right, so the crit avoidance. Ooh, yeah. So now we have to be careful because of that. Man, it's been a while since I've fought this. So if we crush right off rip, we got a problem. Because we can't do all of that. So do I try to basic you? How do we kill you all? I guess we have to try like that. Okay, basic. That seems reasonable. No reason to saber toss you. Yeah. Okay. Ow. Ow. Is that it? Still have that tenacity. Not the best time to fear. Just basic. Is that it? Okay. Got our prop back. Thank you. We would get stacks back. Stacks are good. This isn't under Malgus though, so we're not going to heal a bunch. We can't apply debuffs to them. So again, we just chill. Ideally, we would wound one of the sides enough to force her to get death mark, but we can also try and make her force it on herself. Still all of that. Yeah, just basic. Just try and hold the line, lady. Okay, not quite the worst outcome. Can't be evaded. Yeah. Can't be feared. Okay, now you're about to do all that. Crush wouldn't really help. So bummed. Alright. I think we are in trouble. Alright. I like her better with her kick going. Alright, it was an interesting thought, but definitely did not pan out. Need Malak in there for that to be effective. Don't want a mass assisting team. He said, with a handful of mass assisting teams. Bounty Hunters doesn't lend us any type of advantage. Rogue One? So we could dispel their protection ups. We can save this thing for that. He's gonna get smacked. These guys are gonna get smacked. That protection disruption is gonna be a bitch. Okay, so what does that mean? I mean, the more protection we go for, the worse it is for us. So there is that. Yeah, we're out of bulk. Unless it's this one? No. We don't have any more. It's just that one last cron. How about offense? It's going to be a wild ride. I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, there is that. Yep. If somebody dies, we could revive them and take advantage of that. The protection is kind of moot. The health steal might be useful. Jedi no revive. Where's that going to be important to me? Well, I mean, as this protection up is just going to get easily clobbered off, I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, let's see if I remember anything about this fight. I'll give it a go, overcasted. Throw the dart at the wall. This doesn't do enough for me to worry about it, but then isn't this about to just get dispelled? Well, maybe, but you don't know that. Mass assist will just heal her up, but what the hell? Nah, that's just gonna miss. So just chill. You be cool. Everybody be cool. Maybe this? I don't know. They had some product. Okay. And y'all can't be stunned. The provoked is whatever. I'm not really worried about that. I guess I'll just basic. We just want to make sure that we have the magic buff, right? At the appointed hour. Let's go for the stun there. Nope. Nope. That's not good. Just chill. Just chill. Okay, I respect that. Thank you for your contribution. Maybe it works that way. It's something. Yeah, do this anyhow. Stop that. No, you may not do that. Don't do that. Yes, do that. More of that. Kill her. The moment is nearly upon us. This is it. Can't be evaded. Whop. The disruption means nothing to them. Well, we'll see. They robust. Yeah, you guys are starting to take turns on me. I need to get GK down. Well, maybe not. I guess it would be you in the ideal case. Yeah, see, Ahsoka's already freed up if this doesn't get, like, bursted down on the quick. Yeah. I gotta say, guys, grim. It's not gonna save us. Who the hell am I to say? Give it a go, bud. Kick their ass, Seabass. Ooh. Oh, that would have been cool. Oh, it would have been super cool. You should have let me do that. You ruined my life. Kill it. No. Don't you dare gain your prop back. Die. No, stop it. Kill it. No. Yeah, that is definitely a datacron effect. We have been doomed. Yeah, the Nass assist is not going to help us finish that job. You will be missed, my brother. Yeah, the Nass assist. We just don't have the oomph to finish the job. stop it. It's like make me hit someone else with this. Yeah, like that. Now we're maybe cooking with something. Yeah, that was the operative thought anyway. Alright, if we'd done that a little sooner, I think we would have been okay. I think there's a way to play that correctly, where it works. Yeah. Alright. I like the turn order that it ended on the first attempt better, so we'll try and keep that. So JMK Cat will here. I don't know, man. That might be tough. Got 20-something minutes. Let's see his fleet. Hope seemed to do nothing there. Yeah, because they got the prod up immediately off of that, so it's like there's something clearly I'm missing. Because there's some condition that's causing them to get that prod up. Like off the mass assist, that makes sense, right? That's just Padme lead. But or no, Padme unique actually, right? Yeah. Pretty aggressive. Might have to move BKN for this. There should be something cheaper. I feel like I'm missing something. No, BAM wouldn't be good here, too slow. Not enough AoE damage. Don't have any super crit damage crons. We do have dash on Chewie. I might throw it at the wall. Because at this point, I mean, I know I lost on score, so I have the incentive to try and pick up something. Crit damage is better than offense. Armor penetration is probably better than both. I don't think I have anything in that vein aside from this. Now, that said, that is a waste of this cron, though. And we don't need survivability to make this. 37% armor penetration ain't shit, but I think we're down into the ain't shit tier of stuff. So yeah, if it isn't basically this one getting thrown at it, it wouldn't work. Let's try it. For giggles. For giggles! Hydrate. I got you. I got you, Bane. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Surely no good comes from him doing anything. Okay, so now we would have to focus her enough to do some meaningful amount of damage. He's about to go off on me, I see. We can't stun him, though. But we can try and puncture her a bit. We could try to push your turn meter back, but you have Tenacity Up, so that ain't gonna work. Evasion gives us the opportunity to gain offense up from the level 3 on the cron, but we could pound for more damage right here on basic, so I think that's probably the way to do it. AoE? I guess. Getting strengthened. Uh-oh. Wow. Alright. All the eggs in the basket. Man, she is just a thick bitch, isn't she? you're really not going to gain much in the way of buffs. Additionally, you're going to miss. Okay, so far so bad. Okay. Good. Good. Too thick for words. Alright, so yeah, before we threw anything more serious on it, I wanted to try lesser counters first. I don't think anything else really has a snowball's chance in hell, to be honest. Alright, let's do Mandos and see what he's got fleet-wise. At least we'll bust through fleet before we run out of time today. We can pause Grogu. Offense. I mean, you're not really trying to lose anybody, so I guess this one with 22% offense and a protection up will work. Do you have Maldos? No, I don't. I was thinking about that as an option. But yeah, no, I set Lord Vader Maul Faust with that Faust cron, that kind of setup on defense. It was an idea, you know, to set on back, and so I had neither Lord Vader nor Maul as an offensive option. There are some regrets. Some regrets. Leave Brittany alone. You guys are allowed to let them take turns. No law. Come on now. Okay, so I think we would all agree you have to die. Yes? Okay, now we can't apply the good stuff. But we can at least get our shield up this way, so that's not worth nothing. Okay. Choice. Armor Shred. Armor Shred. Taunt Juggle. Hold up. Reduce damage from percent health effect seems reasonable. Now, obviously, there was a bit more of a slam dunk element to this last season. Not that that isn't a slam dunk element right in itself right there. My word. Okay, mass in on this. Stack up massive. There we go. Hello there. Sure. Cross. Means you should go down, though. So if I have to get around you, going through you, I will. Yeah, that, man. Yeah, he's gonna wrap you off that basic. Can this be evaded? It can be. Spell all buffs. Why not? Hi, you there. I would like you to be not there anymore. Be alive somewhere else. Okay, so you can get jammed up on that. I love that team, and that is completely fair that it worked. All right, 441. Yeah, we got a bust. We got a bust. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Love how you keep a good attitude in the face of adversity and just learn. If you lose or you learn. I mean, nobody loves to lose, but man, I mean, if you're gonna stay out in the top ranks, you better be ready to learn. So, thank you. That's why you're so good at the game. Way to avoid tilt, my man. Yeah, it's never fun to lose, but it's better when you lose to a decent opponent, right? Like you lose to a good opponent, you can live with that. Okay, so yeah, we have every option is ours. So I'll Chimera this, Negotiator this, Profundity this. Alright, we'll go ahead and give a quick restart so we don't leave ourselves vulnerable to a crash. What did you use on Asajj? Haven't done Asajj yet. I mean, I could use JMK something. I can overpower it. If I can just belt through these fleets, we'll go ahead and exhaust the rest of our time on that. How's that sound? Alright. This one, Profundity. There really is... Is there really even... Yeah, you know what? There is a reason to take one ship. And I know what I'm going to take. Because we should be ripping the teeth out of this such that they can't take down Y-Wing. So we're not going to go with the tank. We're going to go with this and this. We're not going to go with the second tank. We are going to go with Cassian, though. Cassian is hot. So, yeah. Let's go. 17 minutes. Oh. Hello there. Honestly, just basic here. Try and get a chain of assist going. Yeah, that's at least one of my least favorite outcomes. No assist off that. Taking a bit of damage here. We'll go ahead in third. There we go. Some protection restored in advance of their first reinforcement, who is presumably some asshole. I don't care about that, though. I'm going to actually go ahead and do this basic pass the turn around. Brings us back to actually have our big hit ahead of their first reinforcement, who is... Okay, it's not Boba, so that's good. Alright, all this happens, then we shake it off. Now, it's about to get dispelled anyway, but I can live with that. Alright, you there. Wrap him into non-existence, if you would kindly. It is yet not the time. I think I will just mass assist here to finish the job. Yeah, we get dispelled off, that's fine. Now we sweep and get our defense penetration going. There we go. A little bit of assist love. We're through the gate. Looks like we've already got ultimate ready, so we're going to set up to close the fight. Yep. Launch it. Excellent. And we don't even need the reinforcements, so that's kind of like the just in case. We needed to break glass. We might use him to close the fight here. We can do that. As long as he doesn't take damage, then it doesn't cost us banners to use him. And the defense down. If he had survived, I would have been pissed. I would have been pissed, honestly. 76. Alright, this is fine. Alright, you there. Chimera. Let's stick to the script. Yes. Just this. Ba, 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 ba. We actually want to take out the Rey ship ahead of the Poe ship, ideally, because that AoE can be pretty severe. I think we can probably get both. I should have put my Padawan Obi-Wan on defense. Seems obvious now. Doesn't matter, because we're going to dispel, so we should hit the target that we want to kill anyway. You're here. Who comes out? We bring you. You'll be able to stun, and it won't be able to be resisted. Because it's a debuff, the AI on the enemy team is going to use the dispel here. Just like so, giving us maximum value for this. Okay, hi, how are you? Hello there. Yeah, just get wrapped. Thank you. Yep, so yes, we did get both of them. That was the plan. We exercised the plan. Wrap. Alright, 75. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is, if Zid were still here, Zid advocates for a certain play. I'm going to see if I can replicate it. Maybe I can learn something. It's this and then this. I want to say he doesn't bring a second reinforcement, which makes sense. Give me just a second, guys. Hold on just a sec, got a phone call. All right, we're back. So, yeah, I think the idea was to pound through the hyena, something like that. I think we can end it my way. I think this is probably the way to do it. You do want an AoE here, yeah. It's all coming back to me. Let's try it. It'd be crazy if I lost to it. Alright. Basic on you is what I typically do so that we can get you out of here. But I think Zid does it like this. So I'm going to try it his way, but I want to say I have some memory of this. Now, it becomes an all-out assault. I don't really care about you, so I want you to have the buffing so that I can focus on you, right? The idea would be to just wrap you down. Wrap, 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 wrap. Not as much target lock as I would have preferred, however... Do we get some type of juicy AoE? We didn't actually get Sunfac in the mix. That's unfortunate. So it doesn't look like we achieved the main objective. Okay, well we got him. Okay. Won't have to face him twice. That means that we want to do this. Well, no, the idea would be to bring in Plo, right? That would be the plan. You would bring in Plo, push everybody up, and try and take out Sunfac before their reinforcements. Something of that kind. Pretty sure the basic does more damage. Also can't be evaded, so I'll take my guess on that. Yeah, we'd want to do this. Looks like we're not going to get it on time, though, because we don't have, like, another mass assist or something. Yeah, we would want to cleanse right here. Spy's about to come in. Basic. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, Spy comes in. Objective failed. Still, not the worst. We don't want to AoE until we can target Spy so that Spy cannot hide from us. If we do that... then I can't target Spy. I would... Well, see, that's the thing. What's the turn meter look like? It looks like we're going to be okay. Let's take it. It'd feel pretty weird not to take this. Yeah, we should clear the board of these, I guess, if they're existing at all. Okay. No. Well, yeah, you're about to come out of stealth, so I'll be able to kill you. That's fine. For my next trick, I shall kill you. There you go. 71. Alright. Should have done it my regular way. Probably like 74 or 75. Also, I might not have played it the exact same way Zid would have. Alright, we have 8 minutes for battles. So, the Asajj. I guess we just overwhelm that with JMK Cat kind of thing. Who's our third? Galactic Republic. I don't want to use Padawan Obi. That seems kind of preposterous, right? We'll take along someone respectable, someone that we can trust. Plo Koon. Take a Jedi Cron, Galactic... Well, not Galactic Republic, Jedi. It's Jedi. We'll do the double damage. There's no revival threat, so we just need big damage. Where's my damage? This isn't stacking offense. You ruined my life. Do we need this? We don't need this. Do we need that? Probably not. Ability block's probably reasonable. We'll do that. Alright, so this will take on Asajj. Yeah, we certainly didn't need anything super powerful for this. Sure. But we can't actually benefit from that, so that's fine. I guess. Might as well spread out the love, because I'm going to kill you both. Sure. Yeah. Gotta treat this tank real seriously. Womp. Alright, 57, so that worked. So JMK, Cat, Plo, 57. Fine. Yeah. Maybe some type of JKR thing. I'm into the idea. Okay. It's true. It's true. I am open to the possibility. These guys are really very fast. We could do something like this. Now wait a minute, this only works with, this would work with non-Old Republic actually, so this applies so long as we don't have JKR. So if we are going to do it with JKR like this, then we can do it like that. Padawan Obi-Wan can probably just crush folks, so what is it? Like this, and then just smite. So go right in on him and then smite in the end, something of that kind. I think so. Let's try it. Moments away. Ow, ow. Stop that. Ow, ow. Okay, that was very much unappreciated. I don't like you either. Okay, stop that. we go like this and swap here, then we get to come right back around. Ooh. Doom and gloom. Woe unto us. And let's see if we can make some magic happen before it all ends. Yeah, we get to call back, so I mean, it's not all bad. Hey, we even get to get our boy, so do we get to survive to come back around for the Grand Smite? Maybe. Maybe. Oh god. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god, stop taking fucking turns. Oh my god. Can we get to this turn? Before the end of fucking time. Oh my god. Alright. Had him the whole time, kind of a thing. Yeah? Feel the vibe. Feel the vibe. Woohoo! Alright, that means that we do the Jedi thing here real quick with our remaining minute of time. And then you, protection. Like that. Yeah, 70%. Let's go. Can't dodge death. You're right, Klogot. Okay, stop that. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. So, you do this. You do this. Clobber people? No? Aw. It didn't do as much damage as I had hoped. We only have a couple seconds, but it looks like it's like iron. Alright. We'll have to figure that out some other time. Well, that was a good fight. I mean, obviously we weren't going to win on banners, but I think if I had saved maybe one more power team, either Seer or Lord Vader probably was okay. I think relying on Starkiller was unfortunate. Because without doubt to prevent Holdo from gaining product, yeah, that is a risky proposition. So, good stuff though. Let's go ahead and review the attacks. So with bottom front, against his Nass, Jar Jar, and Phalanx, we used Leia, R2, Drogan for 56. It wasn't so bad. Against Reva, Grand Inquisitor, and 7th, we did Malgus, Malak, Sith Marauder for 50. We actually just barely survived it. That was pretty rough. This is with a good Reva cron though, so fair is fair. Alright, Gas Rex 5s. We used C, Set, and Gam. Both my tanks died, so maybe I'm not crazy for it. 51 banners. Qui-Gon, JK, Cam. I tried Nute Jango B1, and honestly, I knew better. And I chose a different direction, and that direction proved wrong. And that's ultimately on me. But that said, screw you, Zid. Alright, so we took out Qui-Gon, though, for our troubles, and then cleaned it up with Wampa from there. Against GG STAP B1 was DTMG, Gideon, and Scout 56. Really smooth. I liked it quite a bit. Top side. Against Finn, Zori, Rose, Afra, BT1 000 did the job just fine. 56 banners. Against Tuskens, we did it right and didn't like doom ourselves by isolating the wrong raider off rip. So 57 banners. Nicely done. Ray, Swolo, Cal, we went in with Bane and Sion for 54. Against this RJT, Resistance Hero Finn, and Holdo, we went in with Starkiller first. I think we tried something else kind of desperate second. It was kind of a gamble. I don't remember what it was right now, but it definitely didn't work. And then third, I think we used BKM Paz Grogu to just, brood our way through. So that ultimately got us through the door. I want to say something like 23, 20... No, it had to have been like a 25, right? Because they were all standing at the start of the fight. So something like that. Against Saw, Krex, and Kara, that was my own Inquisitors for 57. They just, like, meteorically stomped Saw. I think we used Torture on Saw, and then Saw died. That was it for Saw. So that was great. Okay, in the Fleet Zone, against Malevolence, we went with Negotiator. I want to say that was 71. Against Executor, we went in with Profundity, like 75. And then Chimera versus this was also something like, I want to say 75, maybe 76. I want to say there was 76 in here somewhere. But something like that, like 71, 75, 75, somewhere around But yeah, Chimera, Profundity, and Negotiator used respectively. In the back, against, this is a really cool team, the Asajj, Red Trooper, and Faust. So I ended up using JMK Cat and Plo against it for 57. Against this Leia, it was Slacker, FOSF, and Shore for 56. Against Jabba, I tried Night Sisters. I just need to practice it more. Probably could have got it done. Nonetheless, got both sides down, and then tried Mon Mothma, but yeah, without Kal Katarn and, what's his name, Cassian, to really kind of keep him locked down and stop him from continuously topping himself back off. Shouldn't have done that. And indeed, I took in Veer's Dark Piet with a more or less kind of bootleg cron, like maybe just 20% offense, and that was really it. Nothing else to really speak for it. Still got the job done in the end for 23 on the cleanup, total of 25. Against Kelleran, Padawan, Obi-Wan, and Mace, we used... Oh, crap. What was that? We just did that. JKR. That's right. We did JKR, which was a great call to use JKR lead, because we needed that. JKR, Jedi Cal, and JKL took that out for, I want to say, like 50, something like that. We were barely alive. I don't know, 50... I think we had both side Jedi, so something like a 53, maybe? I forget. Either way, it worked. And then we ended up getting jammed up here on Leia, or on the Padme team. What was it? Yeah, this worked here. Gosh, the first thing I tried... Well, I know that we tried Rogue One, and that did not work. Yeah, man, we tried something that I thought was probable to win. I can't remember what it was right now, but this is better than you think it is, this team, so you have to treat it seriously. Starkiller is just dead these days. He was good to us, but time for him to enjoy Boca Raton retirement. I mean, all things have their season. That's one of the nice things about datacrons, is you do get some, freshening up on different teams. After it had her god status, Starkiller had his god status. These things rotate. Remember when Tarful was an amazing defensive team? Not anymore. So, fair points. DR Basti, Darth Vader's Imergy. Yeah, you're right. I tried that first. That really was kind of a Hail Mary, and that shit was... It was dumb. I think I just blanked out on the crit immunity that GK gave out. Plus, there is... You know what? Let's take a look at that. Yeah, it isn't that. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, no. Yeah, see, yeah, and the Tenacity Up. Yeah, no, this was never going to work, so don't do that. Don't do what I did. In fact, if you're going to do DRBSF, you need to have Malak in there, and that probably would have been a cinch. Nothing doing about that, so. Good lessons, though. Good lessons learned. All right, guys. I'll see if anybody's on. Obviously, Grand Arena's over, but I'm sure somebody's up to something good, so I'll be in Discord chilling out, but I think it's time to close the stream down. We're closing in on 3 hours here, so. All right, let's see. We did the payout already for the channel points. If you want to find out when I'm going to stream, if you want to be in touch, ask questions, so on and so forth, get on my Discord. There's the link to that. I have a YouTube, that's Tassinix Gaming, where I upload my VODs from my Twitch streams here with chapters added for easy browsing. I have Slugger-related videos that I put up there. I just started a new series on mod guides for individual characters. I started out with some patron requests and then moved on to some characters, upcoming in the release schedule. I'm going to circle back to do some other factions that folks have requested, so look for more on that soon. But yeah, that's on the YouTube channel. And of course, my GAC-focused podcast, Plotting and Scheming. That's a week in review format that I make with Dagger, TJ, and Sashaisha, as seen here. We go over, the meta matchups of the week, how we dealt with them, you know, what worked for us, what didn't, what lessons were taken to the next week, anything else we think's worth sharing. That's all part of the show. So you do want to check that out. And last but never least, if you like what I'm doing here, you like the cut of my jib, and you want to support the stream, check out... Oh, wait, I don't want to link the Discord. I want to link Patreon. There you go. That's the one I want to drop in. So check out patreon.com/Tassinix. For any aspiring, you know, GAC player, there's something of value there. The $5 tier, we got to thank our patrons here at that first step. At VIP access, you get early access to all of my GAC exclusive content, like plotting and scheming. My mod videos are kind of just public release. I want everybody to have those. But my patrons get early access to plotting and scheming, which can give you intel going into your first GAC match each week. You know, I appreciate that support. Thank you so much at VIP access. Andrew, White Wolf, Sam Vimes, Jobin4527, Stark Strategy Gamer, Raise Malgus, Brock Thudsteel, Renee Bebe, Deadpool Cow 28, Johnny B. Ottawa, JJ's Productions Twitch, Sweens 14, and Darth QP PMG. Moving on to VIP Access Plus. So that's where you start to get into the bot bundles. If you like the detailed scouting report I went in on Sasha, I kind of had to briefly cover at the start of this stream, but I always bring up that Omega Bot report, and that is a patron level feature to get a detailed insight there onto your opponent, get an at-a-glance sense of what they're about. Thank you so much to Stryker and Esh Sotnikam for taking advantage of that. At the VIP Access Premium, that is the double bot bundle. You get patron level access not only to Omega Bot, but also to Hotbot, Hot Utils as well. That is the premier tool, you know, for mod management, loadouts, just a couple clicks and you can swap around your whole roster. Real powerful stuff. Thank you so much to Quig, Ibanek, Sir Boss, and Trevor Boy Gaming. Last but never least here is Jester's Club Elite top tier status, Nomad's Reaper, one of a kind, my number one supporter, has just crushed it for me over the years with crazy hype trains. I think level 18 is our very best one ever. Maybe even 19, I forget now, but it was right on up there. And mostly driven on by Nomad's Reapers. So thank you so much for the incredible support, man. Last but never least on this page, special thanks. Yoda Force, one of my original supporters, bought me the mic I'm speaking to you on. He has long since quit the game, but we remember him fondly on the other side. To Mrs. T, my wife, thank you so much for keeping my daughter very busy in the background so she is not completely up my ass while I'm trying to be halfway decent at a phone game. Thank you. To Dagger, TJ, and Sashaisha, again, my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming, thank you so much for the time that you make out of your personal and family schedules to make this work. You know, it's not always easy to coordinate across time zones, sometimes across oceans, depending on who the guest lineup is. But it's always worth it. Couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you so much. All right, let's move back on over to the main scene and get us closed out. Make ready. Where's that raid button? Did this thing like completely just wipe out when I clicked raid? Okay. Galaxy of Heroes. I'm sure Fatal's up to something good. Let's go ahead and raid in on Fatal. I don't know what he's up to, but we're going to find out. Search, playbook, TV, start raid. Okay, guys, round 2, I usually stream in the Eastern Standard Time late morning or early afternoon on Saturday, so look for me around then. For exact details on the timing, stay tuned on my Discord and I'll put out an announcement. But thank you so much, everybody, for watching. It's been great. It has been real. It has been awesome. It has been real awesome. Take care.
Until it starts working, so